We welcome you back to the AASU softball field for game number 2 of our doubleheader, Armstrong Atlantic State and Wingate University. The Bulldogs, ranked 10th in Division II, extended their win streak to 16 in a row with a 3-0 win over the Pirates. And in game number 2, the Pirates will turn to freshman right-hander Megan Barnwell to face the Bulldogs here in our second contest. Barnwell 4-1 with a 1.20 ERA, 41 innings pitched. She's given up 24 hits, walked 17, struck out 48. And she'll be countered by Wingate's Allison Smith. As LaRonda McLean, Jessica McCraw, and Brittany Barano Megan Barnwell delivers a first pitch ball to McLean, who went 2 for 4 in our first game today. And then Barnwell delivers a strike, making it 1-1. Barnwell pitched a complete game 3-hitter against Findlay on Wednesday, as that one is bunted foul, and McLean was still in the box when that foul ball hit her, so it's now a 1-2 count on the center fielder for Wingate. And the 1-2 pitch is outside, and it's 2-2. Defensively for the Pirates behind Barnwell, the same lineup for Coach Ted Evans as in Game 1, with one defensive change. Bailey Temples is in at third base. Amber Janis is at shortstop. April Jowers at second. Nicole Huddleston at first. Ashley Bucket behind the plate. And then the outfield from left to right, as there's a ground ball to the pitcher, Barnwell. She'll throw on to first, and there's one away. Megan Qualls is in left field. Erin Billingsley is in center. And Shelby Duff is in right. That brings up the left fielder, Jessica McCraw. She was 1 for 3 in game number 1. She pops one foul out of play for a strike, and it's 0-1. Same lineup for Wingate here in game number 2, and head coach Michelle Cadigan. Ground ball back to the pitcher again. Barnwell up with it. She flips to first, and there's 2 away. That brings up the catcher, Brittany Barano. 0 for 3 in game 1. Although 2 of those 3 outs were what could be termed loud outs, a line drive to left and then a ground out back to the pitcher. A line out back to the pitcher was off of Emily Hedrick's leg. She was able to recover and throw out Barano at first. Ground ball to third off of Temple's glove. Throw to first is in time, and that retires the side. So 3 up, 3 down go the Bulldogs in the top of the first. We head to the bottom of the first inning. Pirates coming about. like Brenda's. Yeah. The broad shoulders and the, yeah. Sam, their pitcher looks like Brenda's. Their pitcher looks like Brenda's from the volleyball team. Just in the body shape and, yeah. Yes. Bottom of the first inning here at the ASU softball field. Armstrong Atlantic will get its first look at Allison Smith for Wingate. Allison Smith, the junior from Daleville, Virginia, a perfect 9-0 this season with a 1.85 earned run average. 53 innings pitched for Smith, 35 hits given up. She has walked 17 and struck out 52. And the first pitch to Jowers is low for a ball. April Jowers, Aaron Billingsley, Bailey Temples to lead things off for the Pirates here in the first. Nicole Huddleston will bat cleanup. Megan Qualls will bat fifth. Shelby Duff will bat sixth. Heather Walker will be the designated player again here in game two. She will bat seventh. Ashley Bucket will catch and bat eighth. And Amber Janis will bat ninth. 2-0 pitch to Jowers is a strike. And it's 2-1. Jowers was 2 for 4 in game number one with a double. The 2-1 pitch popped on the bunt. Foul. Barano tried to make a play on it, couldn't do it. And it's now a 2-2 count on Jowers. Smith's 2-2 pitch is called strike three. And Jowers strikes out to begin the first. That brings up Erin Billingsley. She looks at a first pitch strike from Smith. And it's 0-1. Billingsley 1 for 2 with a single and a sacrifice in game number one. Line drive in left field. That is a base hit for Billingsley. And the Pirates have a one-out base runner. And that brings up Bailey Temples. She takes a pitch well outside for a ball. And it's a 1-0 count. Temples 1 for 3 in game one with a single. And the 1-0 pitch is right over the plate for a strike, and it's 1-1. Wingate won game one 3-0. And we are just underway. We're in the bottom of the first of game number two as that pitch is outside from Smith, making it 2-1. The 2-1 pitch lined to the third baseman. The throw back to first is not in time to get Billingsley. Hard hit ball off the bat of Temples, but snagged by the third baseman, Myers, for the second out of the first inning. And that brings up Nicole Huddleston. She takes a strike from Smith, and it's 0-1. Huddleston 0 for 3 in game number one. The 0-1 pitch is a strike again, and it's 0-2. 0-2 pitch grounded into right field. That is a base hit. Both Loudermilk, the first baseman, and the second baseman, Ager, had chances at it, but it is through for a single, and the Pirates have 2 on for Megan Qualls.
From the Pirates, left fielder, number 10, Megan Qualls.
Qualls was 1 for 3 in game 1 of our doubleheader. She takes the first Allison Smith pitch low for a ball, and it's 1-0. And a strike from Smith makes it 1-1. The Pirates left 7 runners on base through the first 4 innings of game 1 in the 3-0 loss to the Bulldogs, as that pitch is low and in. Pirates need to do a better job of 2-out hitting if they want to try and earn a split in this doubleheader against the 10th ranked team in the country. 2-1 pitch is a strike, and it's 2-2. Two-two pitch poked foul by Qualls. So the count remains 2-2. Erin Billingsley on at second, Nicole Huddleston on at first. The 2-2 pitch is in the dirt, and it's a full count on Megan Qualls. The payoff pitch popped to second, and that'll be caught by Ager for the final out of the inning. The Pirates get a pair of hits, but we are through 1 here at the ASU softball field. No score. Top of the second inning. Shortstop Deborah Grijalva leading things off for the Bulldogs. She'll be followed by Leah Myers and Emily Chavis. As Megan Barnwell's first pitch to Grijalva is low and in for a ball. Grijalva was 2 for 3 with a pair of runs driven in game number 1. And the 1-0 pitch must have been outside. It's now 2-0. The 2-0 pitch at the knees called a strike, and it's 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch by Barnwell sails high, so it's now 3-1 on the leadoff hitter in the second inning for the Bulldogs, Deborah Grijalva. And the 3-1 pitch is a ball, so Grijalva trots down to first base with the leadoff walk here in the second.
Third baseman, number 5, Leah Myers.
That brings up Leah Myers, 2 for 3 with a solo home run in game number 1. She bunts it back to the pitcher, Barnwell. She will throw over to Jowers covering. The sacrifice successful. And Grijalva's in scoring position with 1 down for Emily Chavis. Swing and a miss on the pitch by Barnwell. By Chavis, she was 0 for 2 with a sacrifice in game number 1 of our doubleheader. 0-1 pitch right over the plate for a strike, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from Barnwell outside for a ball, and it's 1-2. Barnwell making her 8th start of the year for the Pirates. That leads the team. The 1-2 pitch low for a ball. The 2-2 pitch grounded to second. Jowers will throw to first. Moving from second to third on the play is Grijalva. But there are now 2 down in the inning. For the first baseman, Brittany Loudermilk. Barnwell's first pitch to Loudermilk is a strike. Loudermilk was 0 for 2 with a walk in our first contest. One pitch grounded to short. Throw from from Janis to first is in time, and that retires the side. And we go to the bottom of the second inning. No score between the Pirates and the Bulldogs. Shelby Duff, Heather Walker, and Ashley Bucket for the Pirates here in the bottom of the second inning to face Wingate starter Allison Smith. Duff looks at the first pitch ball from Smith. She was 0 for 2 with a walk in game number 1 of our doubleheader. 1-0 pitch is low as well, and it's 2-0. 2-0 pitch, grounded up the middle. That is a base hit. And the Pirates have the leadoff runner on. Here in the second for Walker. Walker had a 1-for-3 game in game number 1. She shows bunt here and bunts it to the first baseman, Loudermilk. She throws it to Ager covering. The sacrifice successful for the Pirates. And Shelby Duff is in scoring position for Ashley Bucket. Bucket takes a pitch low and in for a ball. Ashley was 0 for 2 with a sacrifice in our first game. 1-0 pitch is a strike, and it's 1-1. One pitch popped up, foul territory. The third baseman, Myers, makes the grab. And there's 2 away for Amber Janis, the shortstop.
Shortstop, number 1, Amber Janis.
Janis takes a pitch outside for a ball. Amber was 0 for 3 in game number 1. And the 1-0 pitch down and away for a ball, making it 2-0. Pitch foul tipped by Janis. So it's a 2-1 count now. The 2-1 pitch swung on and missed, and it's 2-2. Two pitch outside, and the count is now full on Amber Janis. 3-2 pitch low and outside, and Amber Janis draws a 2-out walk. First walk issued by Smith today, and we go back to the top of the order for April Jowers. She was caught looking by Smith in the first. First pitch swinging as Jowers. She fouls one off behind us for strike 1. Ground ball to third. Myers up with it. Throws on to first. To the second baseman covering to record the putout. Pirates get 2 on for the second straight inning, but Smith strands them. We head to the top of the third. No score from here at the ASU softball field. Top of the third inning here at the ASU softball field. Jessica Bowen, the right fielder, leads things off for Wingate against Megan Barnwell. Barnwell's first pitch to her is low for a ball. Bowen was 0 for 3 in game number 1. And the 1-0 pitch from Barnwell upstairs for a ball, and it's now 2-0. 2-0 pitch swung on and missed by Bowen. That's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is a strike on the inside part of the plate, and it's 2-2. Two pitch fouled at the plate by Bowen to stay alive. So the 2-2 pitch by Barnwell again popped up. This will be in foul territory, and it falls in between Bucket and Huddleston for a foul ball. So Bowen gets new life at the batter's box. The 2-2 pitch again swung on and missed, strike 3, and Barnwell picks up her first strikeout of the contest. Retiring Bowen, and it brings up the second baseman, Gina Ager.
Second baseman, number 10, Gina Ager.
Ager 1 for 2 in our first game with a double. Looks at a pitch outside for a ball. One 1-0 pitch outside. Maybe a little bit high as well, and it's now 2-0. The 2-0 pitch, a strike at the on the inside corner. And it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch, pop foul. That's out of play down the right side. That's 2-2. We told you about the 15-game win streak by Wingate coming into today, stretched to 16 with the victory in game number 1. As the 2-2 pitch to Ager is high for a ball. The Pirates swept their second doubleheader of the season on Wednesday, taking 2 from Findlay. They had also swept a doubleheader previously from Savannah State. That was back on February 16th. 3-2 pitch is low, and Ager draws a 1-out walk. And it brings us back to the top of the order for LaRonda McLean, the center fielder. McLean grounded back to Barnwell. To lead off the game, she pokes this one foul behind us, out of play for a strike, and it's 0-1. Pirates will host fellow South Atlantic Conference foe Tusculum on Wednesday, as that pitch from Barnwell is low for a ball. And that will be our next softball webcast for you. on Wednesday at 2 o'clock. The Pirates will then travel to Florence, South Carolina for the FMU Patriot Invitational before returning home on Tuesday, March 16th to face the top-ranked team in the nation, North Georgia. That will also be the Pirates' Peach Belt Conference opener. 1-2 pitch to McLean outside for a ball, and it's now 2-2. The 2-2 pitch from Barnwell pops foul. Bucket will make the play in foul territory for out number 2. Nice play by Bucket, not only to pick up the ball, but also battle her teammate, Bailey Temples. But the putout is recorded. And with 2 down, Jessica McCraw bunts one back to the pitcher, Barnwell. She throws wide of the bag at first. And so an error by Barnwell allows McCraw to reach and moves the runners a base, so there are now runners at second and third with 2 down for Brittany Barano, the catcher. So head coach Ted Evans heads out to the circle to talk things over not only with his pitcher Barnwell, but with the infield as well. Barano grounded out to third her first time up, but it was a sharply hit ball. She's hit the ball hard 3 times she's been up in this doubleheader. And Barnwell faces her first pressure situation of this contest with runners at second and third here in the third. But 2 down in the inning. Barnwell's first pitch to Barano, grounded foul down the third base side for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch from Barnwell is a strike, and it's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Barnwell is high and outside, making it 1-2. The 1-2 pitch, that's low for a ball, and it's 2-2. Two on, 2 out. The 2-2 pitch from Barnwell, grounded to third. Temples throws to first. It's in time, and that retires the side. Bailey Temples makes the play on Barano for a second straight at bat, and we head to the bottom of the third, scoreless, here at the ASU softball field. Chad Jackson back with you here at the ASU softball field. We head to the bottom of the third inning. Armstrong Atlantic and number 10 ranked Wingate scoreless. Aaron Billingsley to lead things off for the Pirates. She looks at a first pitch strike from Allison Smith. Billingsley singled off of Smith in the second. One of 3 hits by the Pirates off of Smith. The 0-1 pitch down and in for a ball. Line shot into right center field. This one is carrying, and this one is off the fence. Billingsley stumbles going around the bag, so she will be held to a single. But the Pirates have a leadoff base runner on here in the third for Bailey Temples. Temples lined out to third, her first time up. She shows bunt here, bunts it to the first baseman, Loudermilk. Loudermilk throws on to first to record the putout, but the sacrifice is successful. And it brings up Nicole Huddleston, who singled in her first at-bat in this game. Huddleston swings and fouls off the first pitch for a strike. There's 1 out in the inning. And the Pirates have a runner at second in the form of Aaron Billingsley. Swinging a foul ball down the right side, or left side, excuse me. And it's now an 0-2 count on the senior first baseman for the Pirates. Line drive up the middle, that's a base hit. Rounding third is Billingsley. They'll hold her at third. And the Pirates have runners at the corners with 1 out for Megan Qualls. And head coach Ted Evans is going to make a change at first base.
Number 10, Megan Qualls.
As Heather Eccles is going to come in and run for Nicole Huddleston at first base.
Number 2, Heather Eccles.
So Eccles on at first, Aaron Billingsley on at third, and Megan Qualls at the plate. She popped out to second base back in the first inning. And the first pitch from Smith to Qualls is outside for a ball. Pirates have 5 hits in the contest and have had 2 runners on in each of the first 3 innings of this game, but have yet to find a run against the Bulldogs. Runner goes, throw down to third. Not in time. Billingsley back to the bag as Eccles will steal second, and it will give the Pirates 2 runners in scoring position now, and a 2-0 count on Qualls. And the 2-0 pitch is fouled back to the screen off the bat of Qualls, making it 2-1. 2-1 pitch is high for a ball, and it's now a 3-1 count on Qualls. Three-one pitch fouled back to the screen, and it's 3-2. Three-two pitch popped behind the bag at first, and it is a foul ball. Probably by about a foot. And so Qualls will have to come back to the batter's box. Billingsley at third, Heather Eccles on at second. A 3-2 count on Megan Qualls. Popped this time down the third base side, foul. The 3-2 pitch to Qualls, again popped foul. And a good battle here by Qualls against Smith. 1 out, 2 runners on. We're in the bottom of the third inning of a scoreless ball game. 3-2 pitch, again grounded foul. The 3-2 pitch, grounded to first. A run will score, and it is safe all around. The second baseman, Asia Lake, breaking to the bag. So Loudermilk, instead of throwing to first, looked home. But by that time, Billingsley had already crossed the plate, and the Pirates now lead it 1-0. And the Pirates, with still just 1 out in the inning, Shelby Duff at the plate, runners at the corners.
Right fielder, number 99, Shelby Duff.
Duff looks at a pitch outside for a ball, and it's 1-0. One-0 pitch, that's a strike from Smith, making it 1-1. Fly ball into center field. Long run for McLean, but she makes the grab. Tagging at third, heading home is Eccles. And the sacrifice fly scores the second run of the ball game for the Pirates. It's now 2-0.
Designated player, number 16, Heather Walker.
So Heather Walker, first pitch swinging, she pops up to the shortstop. Grijalva makes the grab, and that retires the side. But the Pirates play 2 here in the bottom of the third inning. We head to the top of the fourth. 2-0 Armstrong Atlantic. Top of the fourth inning here at the ASU softball field. Megan Barnwell facing Grijalva, the shortstop. Grijalva grounds one to her counterpart, Amber Janis. Janis takes it on one bounce and throws over to first to record the first out of the fourth inning. That brings up Leah Myers, the third baseman. She executed a successful sacrifice her first time up. She grounds one to third here. Bailey Temples up with it quickly, throws over to first, and there's two away. That brings up Emily Chavis, the designated player. She grounded out to second base her first time up in this game. And she looks at a first pitch strike from Barnwell, and it's 0-1. This is Megan Barnwell's third start this year against a nationally ranked opponent. She started both of the Pirates games over the weekend at the Catawba Invitational against Wayne State of Michigan. She was not involved in the decision in the 6-5 11-inning loss to the Warriors on Friday. And she lost a tough 2-1 game in 8 innings to the Warriors on Sunday. Barnwell did go 1-1 in the week and was named the Peach Bowl Conference's Freshman of the Week for her efforts, as the Pirates finished third at the Catawba Invitational. 3-1 count on Chavis. Bless you, Cortland. The 3-1 pitch swung on and missed, and it's a 3-2 count now on the designated player, Emily Chavis. The 3-2 pitch popped foul off the bat of Chavis. So again, the 3-2 pitch from Barnwell. Lined up the middle, that is a base hit. And Wingate collects its first hit of the ball game, a 2-out single by Chavis, and it brings up the first baseman, Brittany Loudermilk.
First baseman, number 25, Brittany Loudermilk.
Loudermilk grounded out to short her first time up. She lifts one into very shallow center field. It's going to fall for a base hit. And Chavis will make it all the way to third as she was running on contact. And back-to-back hits by the Bulldogs have runners at the corners for the right fielder, Jessica Bowen. First pitch to Bowen is outside for a ball. One-0 pitch is a strike, making it 1-1. Swing and a miss on the pitch by Barnwell. And Bowen is behind here, 0-2. One-two pitch swung on and missed, strike three. Bowen out on strikes. And that retires the side. We head to the bottom of the fourth inning. Pirates lead it 2-0. Chad Jackson back with you here at the ASU Softball Field. Armstrong Atlantic leads Wingate 2-0 in the bottom of the fourth inning. One defensive change for Wingate as number 7, Casey Penley, will now be playing right field. Bucket fouls off the first pitch from Smith. And it's 0-1. Bucket fouled out to third, or first time up. Smith delivers a pitch low for a ball, making it 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch is low and in, making it 2-1. 2 runs on 6 hits, 1 error for Armstrong Atlantic. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for Wingate. Fly ball into center field. McLean comes in, makes the grab for out number 1. That brings up Amber Janis. She drew a walk from Smith in the second inning. Takes a strike on the outside corner here, and it's 0-1. The Armstrong Atlantic State tennis teams currently in action against Lynn University. The top-ranked Lady Pirates swept all 3 doubles matches from the second-ranked Lady Knights as they head into singles play. The top-ranked men's team, however, has dropped 2 doubles matches to Lynn University. The Lynn men currently ranked number 4 in the country. The 2-1 pitch to Janis swung on and missed, and it's 2-2. The 2-2 pitch fouled at the plate by Janis. Janis with a 2-2 count against Allison Smith. The 2-2 pitch grounded foul again. Two-two pitch grounded to third, and it's through the legs of Myers, and that'll be an error on Myers, and the Pirates have a 1-out base runner for April Jowers. We are back with you here at the ASU Softball Field. And a pitching change for Wingate after an error and a bunt single by the Pirates. Wingate has brought in Game 1 winner Brittany Blankenship to relieve Allison Smith here in Game number 2. Smith, through 3 1/3 innings, gave up 7 hits, 2 runs. She walked 1, struck out 1. She is responsible for the 2 runners on base as Aaron Billingsley, who is 2 for 2 in this game, faces Blankenship. Blankenship threw a complete game win in Game 1, and at the end of the game had retired 12 in a row. That is going to fall. A pop-up behind the circle fielded by Grijalva, the shortstop. Grijalva tags the runner Jowers from first, so it's a fielder's choice. There are now 2 down in the inning, with Amber Janis at third and Bailey Temples at the plate. Aaron Billingsley on at first. Line drive down the left field line as just foul. And it's an 0-1 count. Temples out in front of that pitch. Almost had extra bases. Oh, 0-1 changeup is high. Runner goes. They throw down to third. So Billingsley gets the easy steal of second as they hold Janice at third. 1-1 pitch, fouled at the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch popped down the right line. It's foul. It's gone but foul. It was over the fence, but about 3 feet foul. So the count remains 1-2 on Temples. Again, the 1-2 pitch from Blankenship. Swung on and missed. The catcher dropped the ball, so they throw down to first to record the putout, which they do, and that retires the side. We head to the top of the fifth. 2-0 Armstrong Atlantic. Top of the fifth inning here at the ASU softball field. Gina Ager, the second baseman, leads things off. She drew a walk in the third inning off of Barnwell. First pitch is high and tight for a ball, and it's 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch is low and in, making it 2-0. Pitch popped up. Ashley Bucket, well, can't make the play. She had it in her glove, but couldn't keep a hold of it as she fell to the ground. So it's a 2-1 count. It was a tough play initially as Bucket couldn't pick it up. Recovered nicely, but just couldn't grab a hold of it. 2-1 pitch, grounded foul down the third base side. And it's now 2-2 on Ager. Two pitch, grounded to short. Janice up with it. She throws on to first, and there's one away. That brings up the center fielder, LaRonda McLean. McLean 0 for 2 in this game. Fouled out to the catcher bucket her last time up. She looks at the pitch high for a ball. And now the 1-0 delivery from Barnwell is outside, and it's 2-0. Two-0 pitch, that is low, and it's now 3-0. Three-0 pitch, that is right over the plate for a strike. And it's 3-1. 3-1 pitch bunted foul by McLean. So Barnwell comes all the way back from down 3-0. And that's a full count on the center fielder for the Bulldogs, LaRonda McLean. The payoff pitch is low, and McLean draws the walk. Third walk by Barnwell in today's ball game. And it gives the Bulldogs a one-out base runner for Jessica McCraw. She bunts it to the third baseman, Temples. Temples over to Huddleston at first. The sacrifice successful. But there's now two down in the inning for Brittany Barano. Barano grounded out to third. Her last time up and her first time up in this contest, as she is 0 for 2. She looks at a pitch low from Barnwell for a ball. The 1-0 pitch again low. Runner goes, throw to third, not in time. And McLean is safe at third as she steals third base. It's a 2-0 count on Barano. The 2-0 pitch low again, and it's 3-0. Pitch well high and outside, and Barano trots down to first base with the walk. And so there are now runners at the corners for the Bulldogs for the shortstop, Deborah Grijalva. Fly ball foul down the right side, that will get out of play. The 0-1 pitch in the dirt, taken for a ball, and it's 1-1. One changeup is right over the plate, and it's now 1-2 on Grijalva. One-two pitch grounded to short. Janice to first, and that retires the side. The Bulldogs get a pair of base runners on, but the Pirates get out of the jam. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. It is 2-0 Armstrong Atlantic. Chad Jackson back with you here at the AASU Softball Field, where Armstrong Atlantic leads Wingate 2-0 in the bottom of the 5th inning. The 4, 5, 6 hitters in the order for the Pirates to face Brittany Blankenship in for her 2nd inning of work. Blankenship came in relief of Allison Smith. As first pitch swinging is Nicole Huddleston. She fouls it off the Wingate dugout for strike 1. She came in with 2 on and 1 out, retired Billingsley and Temple, so she is now retired 14 straight between the 2 games of our doubleheader. The 1-0 Blankenship pitch is low for a ball, making it 1-1. 2 runs on 7 hits, 1 error for the Pirates. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for Wingate. 1-1 pitch is high, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch grounded to third. Myers throws on to first, and there's 1 away. That brings up Megan Qualls. First pitch from Blankenship to Qualls is a strike. Oh, 1 pitch to first. Loudermilk takes it on 1 hop, steps on the bag for the 2nd out of the inning. That brings up Shelby Duff, 1 for 1 with an RBI in this game. Hit a sacrifice fly to center fielder last time up. She also singled in the 2nd. Grounds 1 to short here. Grijalva on to first, and a 3-up, 3-down inning again for Blankenship, as she has silenced the Pirate bats since coming in relief of Smith. We go to the top of the 6th, 2-0 Armstrong Atlantic. Leah Myers leads off the top of the 6th inning for Wingate against Armstrong Atlantic. Swings and misses at the Barnwell offering, and it's 0-1. Myers is 0 for 1 in this game with a successful sacrifice. 0-1 pitch down and away for a ball, makes it 1-1. One pitch, grounded foul down the third base side, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch from Barnwell, that's low. And it's 2-2. Two pitch swung on and missed, strike 3, and Myers is out on strikes. Third strikeout for Barnwell. That's the first out of the inning for the designated player Emily Chavis, who is 1 for 2 in this game with a single in her last at-bat. First pitch from Barnwell is in the dirt for a ball. And it's 1-0. One-0 pitch, high for a ball. And it's 2-0. Two-0 pitch, big swing and a miss, and it's now 2-1 on Chavis. Two-one pitch, that sails high, and it's now 3-1. Britton Hamill-Cobb warming up in the Armstrong bullpen, as the 3-1 pitch from Barnwell is in the dirt for ball 4. So a one-out base runner for the Bulldogs, and it brings up Brittany Loudermilk, the first baseman, as assistant coach Sam Floyd heads out to the circle to talk things over with Barnwell. Barnwell has walked 3 of the last 6 batters she's faced. As the Bulldogs have a one-out runner at first. And a pinch runner at first, as number 3, Stephanie Simmons, will run for Emily Chavis. So with a pinch runner on at first, Megan Barnwell will go to work against the first baseman, Brittany Loudermilk. She is 1 for 2 today. I should say 1 for 2 in this game. 1 for 5 in the doubleheader. Barnwell's first pitch is a strike, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is a strike as well, and it's 0-2. 0-2 pitch fouled over towards the Wingate dugout. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. Barnwell gets Loudermilk on the rise ball. And that's the second out of the 6th for the Bulldogs. And this will be the right fielder, Casey Penley, who came in defensively for Wingate in the 4th, getting her first at-bat of the game. Penley, a freshman from Marion, North Carolina, looks at a couple of pitches outside the strike zone. Penley is 1 for 9 this season at the plate. Again, her first at-bat of this doubleheader. And the 2-0 pitch is high, and it's now 3-0 to Penley. Three-0 pitch is right over the plate for a strike, and it's 3-1. Three-1 pitch swung on and missed, and it's 3-2. The 3-2 pitch grounded to third. Temple's up with it, throws on to first, and that retires the side. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Armstrong Atlantic leads it 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning here at the ASU Softball Field. Bottom third of the order for the Pirates to face Brittany Blankenship as Heather Walker, Ashley Bucket, and Amber Janis scheduled to bat. Pirates looking for a little bit of insurance. It's a 2-0 lead in the bottom of the 6th. Walker 0 for 1 with a sacrifice in this game. Pops one up to the third baseman, Myers, in foul territory. She makes the grab for out number 1. 18 straight now set down by Blankenship. And it looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter for the Pirates as Christy King will bat for Ashley Bucket. King bats for the Pirates. The freshman from Canton, Georgia. The last time she was up, she hit a solo home run in the win over Glenville State on Sunday in the Catawba Invitational. As she bats for Ashley Bucket here in the 6th, she takes a pitch inside, and it's 1-0. One out here in the bottom of the 6th. 1-0 pitch popped up to second. Making the grab is Ager. And there's 2 away. That brings up the shortstop, Amber Janis, 0 for 1 with a walk. She has been on base twice as she reached on the error by the third baseman, Leah Myers, in the 4th inning. She takes a pitch high and outside for a ball here, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch fouled at the plate by Janis, making it 1-1. The 1-1 pitch from Blankenship popped up to first. Loudermilk makes the grab, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down go the Pirates, and we head to the top of the 7th. Armstrong leads 2-0. Re-enter. Yep. Top of the 7th here at the ASU Softball Field. Armstrong Atlantic looking to earn a split in this doubleheader with the 10th-ranked Wingate Bulldogs. The Bulldogs won Game 1 3-0. Pirates lead here in Game 2 2-0. Gina Ager, the second baseman, looks at a strike from Barnwell. And it's 0-1. Ager 0 for 1 with a walk in this game against Barnwell. The 0-1 pitch popped up. April Jowers and Shelby Duff converge. Shelby Duff makes the grab for out number 1. That brings us back to the top of the Wingate order. LaRonda McLean, the center fielder. 0 for 2 in this game with a walk. Barnwell's first pitch to McLean is popped foul out of play. And it's 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch from Barnwell down and away. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch from Barnwell as a strike on the outside part of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch from Barnwell popped up to first. Nicole Huddleston barely had to move a step as she grabs it for the second out of the inning. And Wingate is down to their final out as the left fielder, Jessica McCraw, comes to the plate. McCraw is 0 for 2. She has reached base on an error. She has also executed a successful sacrifice. And she pops one up, foul territory. Bailey Temples makes the grab. And that ends the ball game. Armstrong Atlantic earns a doubleheader split with Wingate. Wingate wins game 1 3-0. Armstrong Atlantic wins game 2 2-0. And we saw two very well-pitched ball games by Wingate's Brittany Blankenship and by Armstrong Atlantic's Megan Barnwell here this afternoon. Armstrong Atlantic improves to 11-5 on the season, and Wingate falls to 18-2 and sees their 16-game winning streak come to an end. Well, fans, we will talk to you from Pirate Field on Sunday as the Armstrong Atlantic baseball team takes on Concord. 2 p.m. first pitch for the Pirates and the Mountain Lions. Chad Jackson saying good afternoon from the ASU softball field. Pirates split with the Bulldogs here from Savannah.